Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, the homestead in the desert. Here we are on January 20th, 2022. Wow, can't believe this month's almost done already. And we got, what, like 11 days left? Wow, amazing. Anyway, beautiful day today, and I shot another video just a little while ago about another item that I had to do a review on, and that was the last item I had to do a review on for a while until some of the sponsors send me new items to review. But I'm going to kind of space those out so that we're not doing commercials on every one of my videos. We're down here at the Garden of Eating, and we're going to head on inside here and just do a quick walkthrough because I haven't been out here in a while. Well, it looks like the rutabagas are coming up pretty darn good around here right now. Won't be long before I'll be thinning those out. My cabbage is looking really good, and these are just some onion bases. There's one there and one there that I from store-bought onions, and I just stuck them in the ground, and of course I'm going to grow more onions off of them, right? That's what we do. We don't have to go out and buy seeds all the time. We do stuff like that. Over here, these are onions from seed, and that's from onions that grew last year. In that bucket over there, there was these big clusters of seeds that came up off of them at the end of the year, and one was hanging right over this bucket right here, so I got a couple of onions coming up for free. I got something in here coming up too. Looks like it might be, could be tomato. And of course this grass, I don't pull it out right away. I let it get a little bit bigger, and then I pull it out and toss it to the chickens because they like that stuff. Got another old onion from last year over there that's rejuvenating. I got another onion over there that's coming up. The seeds from that one onion plant over there that I let go to seed got themselves spread out around here, and they're all coming up. A little cilantro down there, and of course my kale's looking real good. And pretty soon these fruit trees are going to start budding, so we'll have to get that done. Just a quick walk through here. You've seen all of this just a week ago. My spinach and my kale and my radishes and my asparagus and my garlic and my herb garden. I never promised you an herb garden. Anyway, there's some dill, and I've got some pickled peppered eggs that I made. I'm going to pick a couple of sprigs of dill and drop them in with that, and oregano, of course, got to have some oregano. And over here my broccoli, yeah, my broccoli is looking really good. I got nice big flowers everywhere over here. I mean, just enjoying the heck out of that. Now that one's getting eaten up by something, and I'm going to have to find out what it is, but I figured since it's not really bothering this plant too badly, I'll leave it alone for right now. I still haven't figured out what I got growing here. Anybody recognize it? As I was going through some seed packs just before the winter started, and I must have dropped something down there that's taken, so oh well. I'll use my app later to take a picture of it and see what it is. And the experiment with the little box greenhouse around my mandarin tangerine tree worked. It looks like it's survived the winter. I got those bottles of water in there to absorb heat during the day and keep the plant warm at night, and it seems to be working. Some more cilantro here, and grapevines. It'll take a while before they think it's springtime, and I hope it doesn't do like last year where it acted like springtime and then went back into full winter with deep freezes, and then come out like it was springtime again, and then go back into deep freeze winter again, and then all of a sudden it comes out summer and 100+ degree temperatures. So I toasted all my plants and killed the other ones from freezing. My fruit trees in here doing really good. I got buds popping on these things everywhere in these apple trees. And these are the multiple apple trees. You see the nice fresh green leaves on them. And this is January. And apparently the citrus in here will definitely be able to survive winters as long as I put them in the greenhouse. That's going to be a good thing. And the fig tree, of course, that'll come back in the spring. I see some buds on the ends of each plant, but on branch, I mean. But it'll be a while before the figs will produce. And the cherry tree. Now, I just bought another cherry tree at Home Depot, and I'm going to keep that in the house until I see buds and blossoms coming off of this one. And then I'm going to take a branch from this one and graft it onto my other cherry tree, and graft a branch from the other cherry tree onto this one. So I'll have multiple cherries growing on the same trees. That's the way I do it. I like it. All right. So we got that all taken care of. Oh yeah, the other thing that I set up today, and we'll head up there and I'll show you, is gonna make some compost tea, or what I call nitrogen tea, because chicken manure is excellent fertilizer. It's an all-around fertilizer. Citrus trees love it. Fruit trees love it. So there's a lot of really good nutrients. The chicken poop is the highest in nitrogen, but it also has phosphorus in it. So it has all three of the things that you need to grow good plants. And it works on fruit trees, and it works on vegetables. And you don't want to use too much of it around tomatoes, because you'll just grow big plants with the nitrogen's too high. So you'd be growing big green plants that'll look really lustrous, but you won't be getting a lot of fruit on them. But you can put it in there. So I got a piece of paper on the ground right there I got to pick up on the way back from the last video. And we're coming over here, and here is my chicken manure to make my tea. Very simple. Get about a gallon bucket of chicken poop, put it in a 5-gallon pail, and then fill it up with water and let it sit out like this for a couple of days. And then you strain off everything else that's in the bucket, and you keep the liquid. Now you got a good liquid fertilizer, but don't throw away the poop at the bottom of the bucket. Mix that either with your compost, or mix it in with some compost soil that you buy at the store, and add it to your garden. It's still good. It's still healthy. It's good stuff. It helps kill pathogens too if you compost it like I'm doing. So you want to make sure you get that going just right. All right, everybody, that's pretty much it. And while I was shooting this, I was getting a phone call, and I'm going to cut this video off now, and I'm going to answer my phone call. But I want to show you one other thing that I did. You see a container of old motor oil. That's from when I changed the oil in my vehicle. I saved that because sooner or later I'm going to be making a waste oil burner. So I put it in a aluminum pan here. Why? Well, I made myself a miner's pick today. It's kind of lightweight. So I took a piece of 1/8-inch steel and cut it out into this shape in a straight triangle, and then I made a couple of bends in it, and then welded a piece of black gas pipe. This is 1/2-inch black gas pipe, and drilled a hole at the end and put a string in there so I can grab it with my wrist. And then I heated it up red hot and came out here while it was red hot and set it in the oil and let it cool down naturally in the oil. And that's why the metal is black right now, because I tempered it. So that's all there is to it. Don't forget, everybody, thumbs ups down there. Don't forget to subscribe. This is G Bear signing off.